All right, if you're looking to get a new motorcycle, a cafe racer may be just for you.
Dave Stahl is out on our patio with Monkey Clint August. Good morning.
You're absolutely right. Good morning. Hey, go to the Leatherneck Museum. If you've never been, it's a gem. Don't let that place close down. We've got to turn that around. It is an amazing museum, along with all the other museums we don't go to here in San Diego. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. Clint, they call you now the Monkey.
That's okay. I've been called a monkey for years, and of course, Motorcycle Monkey.
What is this little Easter egg you have here?
I call this the Optimus Prime bike because of the colors.
Yeah, it really is.
It is, right? This thing is so awesome. It's from GP Motorcycles on India Street here in San Diego. It is the 2021 Aprilla RS660. Now, I want to tell you something about this bike. This has 660 cc's, or 659 to be exact. Yet carries at 10,500 RPMs 100 horsepower out of a motor of this size.
And it weighs all of
403 pounds with fluids. That is insane what this thing can do. It has 5 different riding modes. You've got track, it's got all these different modes that you can, it's got wheelie control, it's got engine braking system. There's so much to this bike. And you know these little TFT displays?
Right.
It's just such a small little display, but it does so much. You have individual riding mode, you've got commuting riding mode. Here, I'll show you here without getting in the way of the camera there. If you look right there, commuting, you have dynamic for, different dynamic riding.
This is a race bike with a license plate.
It really is. In fact, it's funny you say that. If you look here, you've got 2 GoPro mounts.
Sure.
And that is because I found out that this very bike from GP Motorcycles, they actually took this out on a track to test it. And I mean, this thing, even though you're forward, let me show you, even though you are forward on this bike, very far forward. By the way, it's like 32.9, I think, inches up. You can see I'm on my tiptoes, and I got short legs. I always say that to anybody watching, so you see what you're getting into. But it's light enough, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So you see I'm leaning pretty far forward.
Right.
But really, compared to the more aggressive forward-leaning bikes, these handlebars are a little bit higher.
Right.
And the pegs are a little bit lower.
Right.
So you're not so much like this.
Right.
And I'm surprised at how comfortable this is to ride because, and maybe it's because I have a gut, I don't know.
Yeah.
This really helps.
It is.
It really is. I don't have as much pressure on my hands as some other forward-leaning bikes that I've had before. But it's got quick shift. I mean, this thing, if you want to, you can actually not use the clutch.
Right.
And it's got everything you could ever want in a bike if you like sport bikes, and I love this bike, I really do.
Well, this is a turn twister. I mean, this is a knee dragger. I mean, you can go up to Palomar Mountain in this thing, and you'll be grinning all the way up and grinning all the way back. But then again, if you just love this type of bike and you want to commute to work in it, you can do that as well, because it's sane until you unleash it.
And that's funny that you say that. When you hit that power band, and like I hit about 8,000 on the RPMs this morning, and I don't ride, I ride carefully.
Right.
But I wanted to see what it would do at about 8,000 RPMs. It scared me.
Oh yeah.
It actually scared me. And I just went, okay, I'm good. I think this thing kind of dares you. It goes, you want to play? We'll play.
Well, you gotta get trained on a bike like this. Otherwise you get it, it scares you, you get comfortable, and you crash.
Yeah.
You should take some form of training, motorcycle training. I think Aprilia does have classes that you could take. I keep telling you, you need to go up to the streets of Willow with these guys sometime and actually put this thing on the track, and they'll teach you how to ride it on the track, which will enhance your riding ability on the street.
I totally agree with you. And in fact, to your point, this is the first bike that I've ridden that I would make the trip, an actual special trip to go take this on a track.
Right.
It's that good.
We got to go. How much?
But it starts at about 11,000, can go up from there at GP Motorcycles. It's worth every single penny. This
go
is
ahead and
amazing.
get the monkey discount. All right, we're
Well,
going to throw it to break, and I'm going to see if I can get Clint to do a wheelie from here all the way to the gate.